Bismillah. Welcome to new series from Web Security Academy. In this session, we will we will look at how design issues and flood handling of JSON Web Token can leave the website vulnerable to a variety of high severity attacks. Don't worry if you are not familiar with the JWT and how they work. We will cover all of this vulnerabilities details, relevant details as we go, inshallah. And at the end of the session, we will solve together one vulnerability lab related to JSON Web Token authentication bypass via unverified signature. My name is Isam Abdel Maula, working as specialized on OT security, working as associate delivery manager, and currently working also as a security architect. So going to the session. So how it is the JSON Web Token is working? The JSON Web Token is our standardized format for sending cryptography signed JSON data between systems. And if you look to the JWT format, you will find that this is consists from three parts: is header, payload, and the signature. Let's go to JSON Web Token itself. This is the decode and the encode side. If you can see here, there is three parts. One is the header. Let me just refresh the page. So this is three part. One is the header, and the other one is the payload, and then verify the signature. In the payload, you will find the username or user authenticity or user privileged as well. You can change. Once you change, as we change, you will find here on the other side the signature or the token itself. It is changing. In the third part, the signature itself. This is base 64 as cryptography, and the signature verification. Signature verification is a combination from the header as base 64 URL and plus the payload, and here is the secret key. Secret key, this is it will be available in the server for sure. So if we change the secret key, also this one will be changed. And for example, if we put 1, 2, 3, 4, which is worth the password, you can put it in any signature. You will find the signature or the token is changed. So the point that this token or the format is consists from the header and then the payload and then the signature. On the payload, you will find, as we mentioned, you will find the name or the subname, what are the rules for this one, the email, the expiration date, and the signature, as we mentioned, that is a combination between the encryption of the header plus the encryption of the payload. So here you can find another terminology which is related to JSON, JSON GWS and GWE. So GWS is referring back to JSON Web Encryption and JSON Web Signature. So this is a combination to GWT. So it is extends to GWS and GWE. Let's go initially with first exploitation. Let's see how we can do exploitation through unverified signature. So Let's go to the first lab for JSON authentication bypass via unverified signature, and let's understand more uh, um, uh, how we can bypass this authorization or authentication. So simply here in this lab, the lab use JSON web token based mechanism for handling the session between the system due implementation flows. The server doesn't verify the signature of any JWTs that is received. So there is no verification from the server side. To solve this lab, as he explained that modify your session token to gain access as admin panel at admin, then delete the user of curls. So he is requesting the initially to use normal user credential by winner, and the password is better. So let's go to the lab and understand a little bit more in or have some practical. So here let's initially run the perp suite. So we will use the user, the normal user, and password. But let's intercept, make it intercept the request, make it on. Then we intercept the request here. As you can see here that this is the format from JSON Web Token. This is exactly the format from the JSON Web Token. And if you can see the first one, if you see the inspector here, this is base 64, similar to the one that I just demonstrated to you. This is for the header, and this is for the payload. Here you can find that this is the user, and the signature, who is a combination between both. Um, we can send it first to the repeater just to see. So this is the repeater. If we just send it, you will find the response is 200, which is okay, authenticated, and you will find the user is so this is my account, and here is given that your username is winner, and is given the response is 200. So our point, let's see JSON Web Token. This is an extensions. You will find multiple extensions inside the extender. You can come here to the to extender, and from B App Store, just filter by JSON or JWT, and you can use JWT editor, or you can use JSON Web Token. This is for some advanced attacks. So just install, and you will it can work with you. So going back after installation, so here JSON Web Token, as we mentioned that this is the header and this is the payload, and currently we are going to change this to administrator privilege. This is the administrator privilege, and meanwhile, while we are changing on the payload, for sure this token being changed. Let's copy this one and go to the I copy or no, just copy. Then let's go to change this one here. Okay, and we can access by admin privilege. We can see the response on the repeater before doing the, so this is admin. If we can send, we get 200, which is okay. So is accessible, and given that the user, we are able to see the admin panel. Okay, here, if we need to delete this user, which is Carlos, we can use this admin delete user. Okay, and this is the winner. If we need to delete it as well, we can use this as pass. So let's take this one from admin, copy. We can directly delete, or if we would like, we can access the panel itself. So going back to the proxy, we can paste it here. So this is admin, delete user Carlos, and this is the one we changed. Then we can now okay, we can change here. Seems the mouse has a problem, but so this is Carlos, and this is the new token. Here is congratulations, you have been solved with this lab. So from this session, you will be able to understand a little bit how we can use, or how we can bypass or get the administrator access, delete any user just by bypass via unverified signature, because there is no verification on the signature from the server side. So in next sessions, or we will have some more advanced attacks. There is a little bit verification, and we will understand how we can bypass or even those verification methods as well. Thanks for watching, and please, if you have any query or clarification, you may contact me directly on my LinkedIn or YouTube channel. Thanks for watching again.